What up, LK Mafia? It's your boy Artofkickz, and just like that, we back with another one. Alright, y'all. So, before we get into this video, special announcement for all my people that's part of the LK Fit Journey team. Everybody that's trying to get into shape within 6 months of this new year. Y'all, these shirts will be available on the website this Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What's today's date? Today's March 3rd. Friday would be the 5th. So we got about 2 more days, but for everybody that is a follower and supporter on Patreon, y'all will get it Thursday night at midnight. Y'all know. Y'all always do. Y'all always do. But anyway, we're about to get into this video. Y'all, this is top 10 truly real giant girls you must see. Unbelievable tallest women in the world. Alright, we're going to see. There's one that I be seeing coming up on Instagram. Chick is freaking, she probably the tallest woman in the world right now, but yeah, she's freakishly tall. But yeah, anyway, we're about to check this out. Y'all boys, girls ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
Have you ever wondered what?
That was her. I think that's her. It got the face. She got that face.
Have you?
I think this is the chick.
You ever wondered what it is like to be the tallest in your
Maybe not. Maybe this is a younger version of her.
environment, city, or even country? The girls in this video do not need
God dang! I want to knock her down to my size.
to think about it, because for most of them this is reality.
Woo!
Some of them boast
It'd be the legs for me.
incredibly long legs, and some have unusual huge growth in general, but they all have one thing in common: they can rightfully be considered giants. This issue contains all the best incredible, amazing and informative facts about giant girls in the world. From the girl with the longest legs in the United States to the tallest girl in history. Today we'll take a look at the top 10 truly real giant girls you must see. Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get notification every day for more amazing content. Bert, a woman who was bullied over her height, is inching her way in.
Who the heck gonna bully her over her height? When she can beat them all up? You're an idiot. I'd be like, yes ma'am. I'm not about to bully her.
To the record books with what she believes are the longest legs in the US, measuring a whopping 49.5 inches. Bert, a 20-year-old design student from Florida, has emerged in a bid to trump current record holder. Holly, who is 6 feet 5 inches tall, said she was picked on at school.
She's 6'5"? She looks like she's 7'5".
For being so tall, but added since moving to New York 2 years ago, men love her figure. While she used to get bullied for her height, Holly received a welcome boost when she moved to New York 2 years ago, as men can't get enough of her statuesque figure. Holly was always destined to reach great heights as extreme stature runs in her family. Growing up, she used her height to her advantage, playing a variety of sports and helping.
That's interesting. Like the guys in New York loving her because she's not the norm. She's different. Like this dude right here, if that's the guy that's trying to get at her, like you would almost think a taller woman for him would be a fetish. But I don't know. It's already hard for tall women this tall to date men. Like the men might not want you. You know what I'm saying? If they're tall, if the guy's tall, like let's say Shaquille O'Neal, like he's tall, like he might not want a tall woman like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like it would be very difficult. They would have to accept dating a shorter guy.
She used her height to her advantage, playing a variety of sports and helping her shorter friends. But being tall also proves difficult when Holly uses standard-sized cars or shops for clothes. For now, Holly plans to focus on her studies and graduate college, but hopes her legs will take her far in the future. She said, "I'm hoping my legs will generate good opportunities. I'm very open to modeling again." Chase Kennedy,
Woo!
a 22-year-old from California.
Now her legs are shaped, they're more fuller. Like I gotta move out the way. You can, behind me, this short fat guy with the beard, you can see that her legs are, you know, have more of the hourglass type of shape to her, like the physique altogether. Like they go down slim and then they kind of, you know, they get a little meat on them. The other girl, her legs were pretty straight up and down.
California, believes she has the longest legs in America, and while she is busy building a career as a model, she has been turned down by some agencies for being too tall. At 6 feet 5 inches tall.
Whoa, 6'5", dang girl!
Chase Kennedy's legs measure 51 inches, only 0.9 inches off the world record. The leggy beauty from San Luis Obispo was nicknamed Legs and Giraffe in school, but says that her
nickname was... Hey, is the narrator a bot? He don't even sound real, because he ran that together so quick. Her nickname was Legs and Giraffe in school. Listen to the way he says it, though.
Leggy beauty from San Luis Obispo was nicknamed Legs and Giraffe in school, but says that her assets have helped her excel in sports. And now Chase has emerged to trump the current U.S.
Every time I see somebody with long, especially when it's females that have really long legs like this, it scares me when they do sports. Because I'm like, yo, I hope your legs are super strong and not fragile, because a lot of times people that have really, really long limbs, their bones tend to be a bit weakened.
Record holder. Chase is currently in a relationship with 6 feet 4 inches Jason, but she admits that dating has been a problem in the past. But although she now has confidence in her sizable stride, Chase hasn't always
Those legs are gorgeous.
Loved her height. By the time she started high school at 13 years old, she already measured 6 feet 1 inches.
Dang, she was 6'1" at 13. Gosh, I wish I would have had all the girls. She's pretty though. She's she's probably one of the most attractive super tall women that I've ever seen.
Above the height of the average adult man, Chase's stature made her popular in sports including volleyball and basketball. When Chase was a teenager, she was scouted several times by modeling agencies, but as she continued to grow, the offers began to dry up. She said, shopping for clothes can also be difficult.
I bet.
Amazon Ashley. The world's tallest burlesque topless stripper measuring 6 feet 7 inches is the world's tallest
6 feet 7? Yo, she almost knocked this chick over. The chick just bumped into her by mistake and almost hit the ground. Watch.
7 inches is the world's tallest burlesque dancer. Ashley currently dances at Beach's Madhouse in Hollywood, California. Amazon Ashley's American dancer rose to prominence with her hunky height and her connections with celebrity personalities. Amazon added several artists in their celebration, and later she made space in the entertainment field. She has toured around the world with artists and singers. The lady has appeared alongside basketball player Blake in several events and occasions. Besides, she has also accompanied with several high-profile personalities on events. In her...
You know why, right? She's a freaking burlesque, topless burlesque dancer or something. I mean, I feel like that's like a cheat. That's like a cheat code. Like if you're a stripper or some type of dancer, and then you have all these celebrities and whatnot that come into these clubs and stuff, it's like easy access. Like, of course, all you got to do is go up to them, hey, you want to dance? And now you're connected. Now you're connected. They might get drunk, be all super like all into you, and be like, hey, look, I got this event that I'm going to in a couple of weeks. You want to accompany me? Yeah. Boom, connected. People be cheating. They be cheating the system.
Family. Amazon has a sister, who also is taller than 6 feet. Initially, her mother was not in support of her dream and career and prevented her. But unfortunately, she is no more alive now. Amazon possesses Afro-American ethnicity and holds an American nationality. At 37 years old, Amazon stands the height of 2 meters and has beefy body weight. She pursued her high school education in Washington, and she is now live in the United States.
Now, like, you see this dude looking? He's like, oh my God, that's a lot of woman. That is a whole lot of woman. But she, unlike the other 2 females, she looks more healthier. You know, not to say that she may not be overweight, but I don't even know if that would be considered overweight because she's what, 6 feet 7? But you know, her body looks more fuller.
United States.
It's a lot of woman. Look at him.
Ekaterina Listener is standing at 6 feet 9 inches in her bare feet.
God dang, she's 6'9". This the girl I was talking about. She's like a viral sensation right now.
From Russia, has already been officially named the tallest woman in Russia. After
Oh yeah, of course. She's almost 7 feet tall.
she retired from playing basketball, the Lady Beauty launched a career in modeling, and believes she is now the world's tallest model. The 29-year-old striking height has won her fans from all over the world, many of them men with a penchant for taller Amazonian women. Ekaterina has also been officially recognized as having the biggest feet of any woman in Russia with a European size 47. Ekaterina's 52.4-inch pins also propelled her to great success as a professional basketball player. At the age of 6.
Oh snap! She was a pro. She used to play basketball. Well, of course, but at the same time, it's like I see her all over the place. I never knew she played basketball.
Ekaterina had to choose between pursuing her dreams of becoming a model and playing basketball.
Her body too also looks like it can handle her height better. You know what I'm saying? Her physique, her legs, her whole build. She seems okay.
Already on the path to success with basketball.
See, you see her legs? They're normal. Her legs are normal. They're not too thick. God, her legs are long. I'm like looking at the lower half. That's long. God!
She chose the sport, putting on hold her catwalk dreams. Ekaterina also represented the Russia women's team at the 2008 Olympics, where she and her team won Olympic bronze. Ekaterina's father is 6 feet 5 inches and her mother 6 feet 1 inches tall.
See, that's the problem right there. Both her parents over 6 feet tall, of course. Of course, it makes sense.
But growing up, Ekaterina did find shopping for clothes a struggle. The single mother of one says that carrying her son, who's now 6 years old, made her love and appreciate her body like never before. Elizabeth Liz Cambridge. Elizabeth Liz Cambridge is an Australian professional basketball player who plays for the Las Vegas Aces of the Women's National Basketball Association in the Australian Opals. Cambridge
oh snap, she plays for Australia? I'm familiar with her.
Currently holds the WNBA single game scoring record with her 53-point performance against the New York Liberty on the 17th of July 2018.
Yeah.
Cambridge was born on the 18th of August 1991 in London to a Nigerian father and Australian mother. Her parents separated when Cambridge was 3 months old, and she moved to Australia with her mother. Cambridge is 203 centimeters 6 feet 8 inches tall. She was teased about her height in school. At the age of 10, she was 6 feet tall.
What? Oh, heck no. 10 years old, she was 6 feet tall. That's crazy.
Reaching 6 feet 5 inches by the...
I'm confused. Why they're showing me a different chick now? I'm so confused. Are y'all confused? Did they start talking about another chick, or did they assume that this is the same woman? I don't know. I'm lost.
Time she was 14. She started playing basketball at her mother's suggestion when she was 10 as a way to make friends. In February 2018, she signed a multi-year contract with the Dallas Wings. She was generally believed to be the first successful dunk by a female athlete to take place during the Olympic Games. Statuesque alley stop.
See, oh dang, that's a lot of women. See, look, I don't mind dating a woman that's taller than me, man. I don't mind it at all. It's a lot of time it's women that be having the issue with it. You know what I'm saying? Some men have that, you know, short, complex, but I don't, because I'm not that short. I don't know how tall I am, but I'm not that short. Yeah, so yeah, I want to date a taller woman once in my life, but they won't have it. They won't have it. At least not a black one. They definitely not gonna have it.
Statuesque alley tosses turns heads wherever she goes, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches tall, she is almost impossible to miss. She has size 16 feet, dwarfed all of her friends throughout her school years, and by the time she was 12 she already measured 6 feet 3 inches. Today Ali is a former model from New York, says she has learned to embrace her stature, although she was bullied while growing up for being different. Cruel classmates would call her Godzilla and a monster, which led to years of anxiety and self-consciousness, despite struggles in her younger years.
That is so wrong.
There were many who admired Ali's height, and in her early 20s she found success as an Amazon model. Ali made a living from posing with and lifting small men for fetish photography, but the shoots lacked in creativity, leaving Ali dissatisfied. No one is a bigger fan of Ali's height than 6 feet 4 inches personal trainer boyfriend Scene Webb. Ali enjoys plenty of advantages of being a tall woman. Regardless of shopping problems, Ali is happier than ever with her height, and she is now encouraging other women to embrace their differences. Caroline Wells.
Her boyfriend's tall, just not as tall as she is. He was 6'4", she was 6'9". It didn't look that odd, you know, of a couple. But, dang. He extends his arm up and it's to her head. That's crazy.
Caroline lives in Germany, and she is 6'9" tall.
Woo.
And is very popular in her home nation.
Another
Not just she is popular, however she is likewise a motivation, because of how tall she is. Caroline Wells is a model performing under the name Caro, presented as the tallest woman in Germany, and one of the tallest women in the world. She had a leg length of 130 centimeters, a shoe size of 48 and a weight of 117 kilograms, blue eyes and black hair. Already at the age of 7, it reached a height of 1.50 meters. During schooling, insults and ridicule were the order of the day. At the amusement park, the staff repeatedly threw her out, saying that the attractions are only for children. Even though she was only 7 or 8 years old, she found support in the family, her siblings and both her parents.
That's crazy, man. To be 7 and 8 years old and then being viewed as an adult. What the f? That's crazy.
Are above average. According to a 2010, abnormal height has never been a problem or obstacle for her, even though it is a hormonal disorder called gigantism. At the time she presented her—
This fool said gigantism. I might butcher it, but I know it's not gigantism. Last I checked, it was gigantism. There it is. It was a struggle to come out because you messed me up with that gigantism. Gigantism. That's what it's called. This fool said gigantism.
For her, even though it is a hormonal disorder called gigantism. At the time she presented herself in public, she was a tailor and occasional model. Tang Zi. Her 11-year-old Tang Zi from Eastern China has always stood out from the crowd, towering over her peers at an incredible height of 6 feet 10 inches, 2.1.
Nah, you playing. You playing. You playing with me. 6'11" at 11? 11 years old? Nah, y'all playing.
Meters. The 6th grader in Shandong aspires to be a professional basketball player. Zhang's height has not been officially recognized by the Guinness World Records, and it is unclear if her family plans to make a bid for the title. Zhang's height is probably genetically inherited, with her mother and father both standing at 6 feet tall. At the tender age of 11, Zhang is already 3 inches taller than an average NBA player. The teenager has been developing a passion for the sport since the age of 5 under the influence of her mother Yu Ying, who is a former professional basketball player on China's national team and now coach for the provincial team in Shandong. The teenager also excels in her studies, music, and dance. Margot Ideck.
I be feeling like when they just be taking tall folks and just making them play basketball, because I feel like if I was super tall like that, I don't know if I would want to play basketball or not. I don't know. Maybe. I might. I used to love basketball when I was younger. Yeah, I probably would be a pro basketball player.
Ideck. A 7 foot 2 inches tall former women's basketball star has passed away of a heart attack at the age of 37.
Oh, no.
Margot Ideck, who was pregnant with her 3rd child, collapsed at her home in Australia. The Poland-born former WNBA star was put in a medically induced coma.
Oh, poor thing. I hate to hear this. I hate to hear this. She was crazy tall. Oh, my God.
But passed away in 2011. Kathy Roberts, the operations manager for the Northside Wizards in the Queensland Basketball League. Ideck was the #1 pick in the 1998 WNBA draft by the Utah Stars. She also played for San Antonio, Connecticut and Los Angeles. The 7'2" Ideck, who was affectionately nicknamed Large Marge, was once said to be the tallest active professional female basketball player in the world.
Yeah.
She held the record for most blocks in a WNBA career, with 877 in 323 games, and led the league in blocks 9 times. from 1998 to 2003, and again from 2005 to 2008. She had two sisters, and her elder sister also used to play for the Colorado explosion of the now defunct AB Island in Poland.
That's crazy.
She is survived by her husband David and two sons, David and Alex. Sandy Allen.
How tall was her husband? He was knocking that down to put 3 babies in her? That's crazy. What? I guess everybody the same size when you lay down.
Sandy Allen is the second in the least, being next to the tallest woman on the earth. Sandy was the tallest till 1976 before her end in 2008. A Guinness Book World Record breaker, she was 7 feet, 7.5 inches tall. Sandy's book Cast a Giant Shadow is included in Guinness Book of World Record.
This chick was 7'5". 7'5". God.
Record since 1976. Allen said a tumor caused her pituitary gland to produce too much growth hormone. She underwent an operation in 1977 to stop further growth. She was featured in the 1981 Canadian documentary Being Different. She also appeared in a TV movie called Sideshow in 1981. Sandy Allen, who stood 7 feet 7 inches, passed away in an American nursing home in her hometown of Shelbyville, Indiana. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Also,
she lived a long life. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. But wow, I learned so much today. Did you guys? Anyway, y'all know what time it is. You like this reaction, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. As always, the link to the original going to be down in the description box below. If you haven't already, make sure you follow your boy on the gram, man, Twitter, and Artofkickz. And I will catch y'all in the next one.